Well, hello. My name is Jillian Hollis. Most people call me Jill. I'm about to graduate from Liberty University, and I go here at Waymaker. So, growing up, from the outside, it looked like I had a pretty normal life. I went to school, went to class, went to church on Sunday, but unfortunately, on the inside, behind closed doors, I grew up in a pretty abusive home. And at first, I didn't even know it. When you experience something for your whole entire life since you were really little, that's all you know, and what you expect is normal. And so I thought that the things that my father did to me were something that everyone experiences every day. And so that guilt and shame that I felt, I thought was my fault. When things happened, I would just bury my head in my pillow, let it happen, and push shame and guilt down. When I was in high school, a friend kept telling me about her relationship with Jesus and how much God moves. And she described him as a perfect father and someone who loves unconditionally, but loves well and good. Just hearing all that in high school, I gave my life to Jesus and dedicated my life to him and was like, that's someone that I want on my side. And from then on out, the Holy Spirit inside of me is what called out these things that were happening in my life that weren't okay. Because when Jesus is inside of you and evil is around you, he makes you know. The Holy Spirit tells you, like, hey, this is not okay. I knew what would happen. Unfortunately, my whole family, they just don't agree with me. And it's really hard when you're trying to love someone and protect them, and they think they're fine and that nothing's wrong is happening, or they don't want to admit anything's wrong is happening. And I haven't seen them in over 4 years. And so I had to go and sit down and relive all the worst moments of my life that I tried to push out and pretend were fine. And that's when this victim service lady came in and gave me a bag of things to take with me to the hotel I'd be staying at nearby for the night. In that bag, there were a ton of gift cards, some toiletries, notebooks, some pens, and it was everything that it meant so much to me because I didn't have any of those things. The things that happen to us happen because we're in a sinful world, and sinful people make sinful choices, and that affects everyone around them. But that's not God. And that doesn't mean that God's causing the pain. It doesn't mean that he's ignoring it. And God being not an abusive father, he doesn't just barge in and fix everything. He waits for you to invite him into the situation. And then when you invite him in, he's loving and perfect and will walk you through that situation. And he doesn't erase it, but he rewrites it. And now he uses my story for things that are beautiful and good and restorative. I actually came to Waymaker because of Mosaic. I love foster kids and was searching for a way I could serve. As soon as I started looking to what exactly Mosaic was, I saw the bag program and got so excited, remembering back when I received a bag when I felt like I had nothing. It's such an honor to be a part of giving them something when they have nothing and giving them that piece of hope. No matter what you've done or what anyone has ever done to you, no matter if you've told someone or you've never told anyone and kept it to yourself, God is waiting and wanting to be invited into that moment, and he wants to restore it. But he can't restore it until you invite him in to do that. And so I would encourage everyone to invite Jesus into those horrible, worst moments ever, because they can be restored into the most beautiful and most things you are most proud of. I would never speak about the things I'm going through except Jesus has made it beautiful. And for that reason, I can be proud of the work that he's doing in my life. And anyone can be rewritten just like that by inviting Jesus.